Oops, it started to replay. Hi everyone! We have content. I loved watching chat zoom by. It was really fun. You guys are great. Hello everybody that's just coming in. My name is Arcie. I am your community manager for Mavinuki. I'm so happy to be here. Happy 2024 everyone. I can hear myself twice. Okay, there we go. My output's out. Hopefully it sounds okay. Hi everyone. Now I'm alone with my thoughts and all of my shaws. Thank you so much for being here. Happy 2024 everyone. It is a brand new year. Lots and lots of content coming. I see I see lots of people are noticing my changes too. Ooh, thank you. We have some changes coming up for Mobby for January, and so I'm really excited to get into it. I hope you guys enjoyed our little video preview that we showed. I'll show it again for anybody else coming in a little bit later too. We'll probably show it after the first Chronicle update, which, as you can tell by our stream title, we have an actual title and it's not just January content. We wanted to leak it a little bit early with my stream preview, and so I will be going over the first Chronicle update with everybody. We're going to start by going into the web posts a little bit, and then we'll go in-game for some things, and we'll talk about some events and some sale. Single sale, not some sale. We'll talk about our single sale. But yeah, no. What did we think about the trailer? It was cool, huh? I'm happy we got it localized. I'm also really sorry if you can hear me gulping. My audio settings got reset. B used this PC last and he updated it to Windows 11, so now I'm just struggling and thriving. But no gulp? Okay, cool. Cool, my filters are working. Yeah, no, I'm all over the place. I'm a little bit frazzled. We have been busting our butts, for lack of a better word, to really get this update ready and get everything presentable. And so while we go through the update post itself, I would like to put a huge disclaimer across the entire stream that the web post itself is a work of art and it's missing some pictures, and I want to make it a little bit prettier before it goes live. So Elevon and I are working on that literally as we speak, but we still want to make this stream very presentable for everybody. Live for the scuff? Okay, cool. Okay, well, enough talking. Let's just get into the web posts, yeah? My phone is vibrating a ton. I'm sorry. Let me silence myself. There we go. Let's get into our work in progress web post. Here is the first Chronicle update. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit slow while I'm going through this. This is going to be yet another very lengthy web post. I am so sorry to everybody that sits through my very long streams. I'll try to get through this one quickly. We have a lot of content to get through for the first Chronicle update. Browsing through, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an overview. So let's start. Gosh, where do we even begin from here? We have, of course, the Chronicle mission, the first battle of Moitura, or Magtura, or if you just want to be a normie, you can say Magturiata. We also have the new weapon and weapon adjustments for Celtic Perseus and other weapon revisions. There are changes coming to Tech Duinn missions. I know everybody. It's okay though. I promise it's okay. We're gonna work through this together. And then last but not least, we have big fat dungeon drop rate improvements. Here are everything on my list for the dungeon drop rate improvements. There are heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps of information that we're presenting today. And so, please bear with me, let's be strong. We can do this together. I'm already losing my voice a little bit. Let's jump straight into the Chronicle mission. I can see already the chat's zooming past me. It's okay, we'll be okay. I'm sorry if you can hear my mouse wheel scrolling too. Okay, first things first, we have the Chronicle mission. Take part in Aaron's history as we travel back to the first battle of Moitura. The Chronicle mission, First Battle, is a theater mission that has been added to the game. There are the following requirements of a cumulative level of 5,000 or higher. You must have already completed Chapter 3 Alchemist, Generations 9 through 12, and completed the quest Encore for an Empty Theater, which if you remember our Shakespeare, that's where that is. The mission can be entered on the right side of the theater for Life and Divine side. Scripts can be purchased from the NPC Lanier for 7,000 gold. The Chronicle mission is for solo actors only. I'm sorry, gamers. We are going in solo for this. You can obtain a reward for completing a play a maximum amount of time of 5 times per week. The reward limit is per account and resets on Saturdays at 7 AM PT, Pacific time. Let's see, let's scroll down a little bit too. I feel like I'm losing everybody a little bit. Once you've entered the play, you can choose between 2 modes, one voice in the ensemble or one voice in the spotlight. In the ensemble is all cutscenes and story beats, and one in the spotlight is most cutscenes are omitted. This is for your convenience. It is worth noting that to have the option for one in the spotlight with fewer cutscenes, you do have to complete the full ensemble. And so please sit through our cutscenes. I know Shakespeare was rough for that, but it's a little bit easier with this one. And as you can tell from our video, it's worth watching. We've got some spicy cutscenes. I'm gonna move through to the following rewards. Completing the play will earn the following rewards. Of guaranteed rewards, potential rewards, and of our guaranteed are new Celtic artifact shards, which expire after 14 days, spirit gems, journeyman's reforging tools, and Celtic signets. Now your potential rewards are gem of protections, which are used to upgrade stones, to craft upgrade stones via magic crafting, and the following enchant scrolls. I know that this table is a little bit tiny to see, and I know that my resolution's a little bit too high, but the tables and everything will be fixed by the time this is posted. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping that... It's worth noting too that this web post will go live at 5 PM PT today, so if there is anything that's a little bit awry in the web post or anything that needs changing, I will fix it before then, and Elabon too. But those are some of the rewards. Let's scoop down a little bit to the Celtic artifact shards. They can be traded to NPC Lanier in exchange for Chronicle Celtic weapons, as well as restoring a Chronicle Celtic weapon special upgrade. If it is no longer upgradable, use them as spirit growth material. This is so much information to get into. Let me know if I'm going too quickly. We can slow it down. It's already going to be quite a long presentation though. Added the Chronicle Mission Collection book, which can be received from Lanier. Adds particular great, beautiful portraits and BGMs to your Molly novel. And here are some of the details for the Celtic Artifact Shard restoration. Exchange 5 Celtic Artifact Shards to Lanier to select one of the 23 Chronicle Celtic weapons. I don't think I can get them all on my webpage in one go. Just barely not. We have a whole heaping lot of Celtic Chronicle weapons. Let's scoot down a little bit too. Chronicle Celtic weapons are infused with Reforge rank 1 upon acquisition. These weapons cannot be traded, and you can only have one in your inventory regardless of the weapon type. If you desire, you can exchange your weapon for another by speaking with Lanier. He is able to store your weapon in the Chronicle weapon storage as well. Here are some of the details regarding that. And I promise I'm not ignoring chat too. I look over and the first thing I see is, can we extend the master plan event? I'm not max level. Me too. I know that ends this Thursday. Okay, back in it. I'm focused. Moving on, we have the special upgrade availability restoration. If you can provide 10 Celtic artifact shards, which we'll talk about a little bit later too, to Lanier to restore a Chronicle Celtic weapon, special upgrade availability if it failed during an upgrade. There have also been new crafting recipes that are added, and we have the following. Please feast your eyes so I don't have to talk too much. You know, I talked about this a little bit earlier. This is a little bit off topic. I went to an amusement park yesterday and I screamed a lot, which probably was not the play coming, knowing that I, for work the next day, would be talking a lot. So that's not the best of my judgment, but Moving on from the crafting recipes, we also have new Homestead Jukebox BGMs that have been added, such as a Cleaving Blades Reflection. I don't know how many people out there really love our BGMs. I know that it's quite a popular thing, but if you are a jukebox junkie and you just add every single BGM that you can find from your replays, I'm so curious to see your lists. I would love to see that. Okay, we're almost out of this first section. Oh, it looks like I got everything on the rest of my webpage. Okay, cool. The 2 new journal achievements related to Chronicle missions have also been added, and the Avon Drama Crystal item name and descriptions have been updated. Here are the following details regarding that too. Okay, I see some comments in chat. It's a work in progress. It's not done. I'll fix any typos, anything. I do see the cheaper leather. I see it. But that is the first section of details for our Chronicle mission. Let's move into some of our new weapons and weapon adjustments. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Be warned. This is the part of my web post where I have not added a lot of my pretty pictures. I'm sorry, I'm working on it, but they will be added before the post goes live today. Here we have information for weapons with a piercing level has been adjusted slightly, such as the piercing tooltip. And I know it's a little bit hard to see on my preview, but you understand the gist. For example, piercing level 1 on a Celtic errant blade indicates that accompanying specs and the notice that only the higher level of piercing will apply if weapons with piercing effects are equipped in both hands. So it gives you the best of the better between 2 if you're dual wielding. And everybody can see the next big section. We do have crafted Celtic weapons, so let's move into that. We have 3 new crafted Celtic weapons: the Errant Blade, the Clashing Lance, and Ancient Bow. Blacksmith manuals for Errant Blade, Clashing Lance can be purchased through Gilmore and Bangor. The Ancient Bow can be crafted via carpentry. There have also been new Celtic signets that have been added for these weapons. So the Celtic signet and the advanced Celtic signets are listed below. And then following that, we have some slightly cut off orange text. I promise it's not cut off on the page, but we've got some weapons to show. Here we are, starting with the Celtic Errant Blade. Oh gosh, I'm not even going to be able to get all of the details in for it. Here we have... Okay, hopefully that's okay. I know I'm cutting it off a little bit. We've got the item image, item name, item details, the skill required, and crafting materials required. These are going to be very hefty tables moving on, and so please bear with me. We wanted to include the set effect and the signet effects for these weapons, so I know the details might be a little bit crungly and hard to see on stream. I promise these will be better when it's live. Okay, enough apologizing. Let's move on to the Clashing Lance. Very pretty. Now, I looked at some of these items in-game. They are quite lovely. I didn't have enough time to actually put them in-game, but you'll see them soon. And moving on to the Celtic Ancient Bow. And you can see the header for my next section, which we'll look at also. I'm definitely spoiling a little bit. Okay, I see some hype. Let's move on. We do have crafted Perseus weapons. So here are the following weapons. I believe I got them all for the Perseus weapons. Whew. I see lots of hype. I know that I could see the speculation for months in advance when you guys knew, and I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs like, I can't say anything, just have to wait it out. But here are all of the new Perseus weapons that have been added. Let's scroll on down to the remaining information as well. The requirement to use Phantasmal Sight for the Revenant weapons recipes has been removed. Blacksmithing manual for the following weapons can be obtained through Feth Viata, Normal and Hard. the Perseus steel sword, the monumental blade, the I can't say these words, tempestuous lance, and the vigilant shield. Blacksmithing manual for the following weapons can be obtained through revived illusion, normal and hard, such as cleaving warrior axe and swift shuriken. The manual for the following weapons will be obtained through 7 nightmares, normal and hard, the brutal warhammer and rendering chainblade. And 3 new materials have been added: the evil eye sealstone, the functional gala fragment, and remnants of illusion. Here are also with them all of their locations to be obtained. Ooh, it's a lot. Okay, let's take a look at some of the stats for the Perseus weapons. Now, I don't have the images yet, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, let me see actually if I can move my webpage over a little bit, because I'm clipping a little bit, and I'd rather scooch the info over. Oh, it's gonna be hard to see anyway. Okay. We did it, good enough. Here is for the first, for the sealed sword. Oh my gosh, these are tongue twisters. All information as well will be listed on the official page once it's posted at 5 p.m. PT in about 2.5 hours. Ooh, I'm going slowly, we've got more info. I'm gonna start, okay. Image of weapon, don't look at it. It's not there for you to look at, so don't look at. I'm gonna start moving through these a little bit quicker because we've got lots and lots of tables. Feel free to take any screenshots along the way, or you can wait till it's posted. Moving on to the warrior axe, the monumental blade. Oh, I skipped through that a little bit fast. The rendering chain blade, I saw lots of hype for. The swift shuriken. Do you guys see how beefy these tables are? Elebon was the one who put a lot of these together, and he did a magnificent job. Thank you, CM Elebon, for all your hard work. And everybody else behind the scenes that worked hard too. We have our full mobby team that works on this. Moving on with our vigilant shield. I know I'm cutting off a little bit of the materials. Dynamic crossbow. The voiceless bow. And right below it is the arcane wand. Followed by the forbidden spellbook. And the mystic staff. I promise we're getting there. Ooh. Perseus Atlatl. Oh no. Moving on, we have, last and not least for the Perseus weapons, the thundering dual guns. Ooh, that was a lot to get through. Perseus doll bag one? I know there's so much demand for bags and whatnot. Well, there's all of our Perseus weapons. We also have some other weapon adjustments, so let's get through some of our other weapons. Oop, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. Weapons that have already been crafted will have their effects adjusted automatically with the update, and newly crafted weapons will follow new specifications. So here is the information for the Selûne Blade. The specifications of the Selûne Blade weapon have been improved. Here are the following improvements. Woo! And everybody's already looking at the Nightbringer weapons. We'll get onto that too. Here are the Perseus weapon changes. Specification, Perseus Nightbringer. The specifications of the Nightbringer weapon series have been improved. This might be a little bit difficult to show. Oh, it's a little bit crungly on stream. Okay, you know what? We have the technology. We can rebuild it. This is gonna be... okay. This is gonna be a little bit scuffed, but hopefully this makes it a little bit easier to read. I'm going to quickly go through these. I'm not gonna read them one by one, because it's quite a lot. But we have the Nightbringer Assault, Predator Bow, Huntsman Arrows, the Rogue Crossbow, Elementalist Wand, the Technician Cylinder, the Trickster Control Bar, oops, I skipped past that a little bit fast, Warlord, the Berserker, the Inquisitor staff, the Spearhead, which is the lance. I don't know. I'm specifying these, you guys already know. The Vagabond, the Vanquisher, Infiltrator, and at the very end, the Chainblade. You may be thinking, wow, that sure is a lot of Nightbringer weapons. Well, there's another one. We have added the Nightbringer Enforcer. Ta-da! There's also one new material that has been added to Chrome Boss, the Condensed Strength Fragment for one-handed blunt weapons. Little round of applause, we didn't forget the Enforcer. Okay. We've got, yet again, more big fat tables, so let's quickly scroll through some of these. This is just the table for the Nightbringer Enforcer weapon. Oh my gosh, I made my giveaway a little bit, or not my giveaway, my screen a little bit large. Okay, cool. There we go. Here's the full table image. Don't look at the image. You guys are bullies. Well, that just about wraps it up for our weapons and weapon changes. I know that there were quite a lot of items listed in everything. I didn't get a too great of a chance to watch chat and see all of your sentiment, but if anybody has any overarching sentiment so far on anything that we've gone over, anything that's yet to come, please, please, please write it down somewhere that I'll see it. I'll go back through all my Twitch channel, all of my messages and everything. Please also provide feedback for us in Discord too, or on our official forums, and we'll see it. ! Discord for our official Discord if you're not already joined. And wants me to refresh the page. I don't know where that's gonna take me. Did he say that? Elabon, did you tell me to... Do I refresh? Tell me yes, no, please. Did he add a bunch of pictures? Do you think that's it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hide my screen really fast and refresh this. That way I don't risk anything. Where was I? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, I see why. Okay. This is what he wanted. Thank you, Elapon. We added some images so far. But again, back to my spiel. If you have any feedback for anything we've gone over so far, anything yet to come, please let me know. Let me forward all of your feedback. Moving on, we have yet another section in our update notes. We have the Tech duinn mission changes. Nobody panic, nothing's on fire, we're good. But we do have several changes have been implemented for Tech duinn missions and rewards. So there are some entry method changes. Nobody panic. Nobody GG. We're good. This is going to be a section to get through. Starting first things first, we have Elite Passes will no longer be required to enter the hard Tech duinn difficulty. There has been a weekly clear limit added to Tech duinn. The number of clear rewards that can be obtained from Tech duinn has been changed to 15 times per week. The weekly clear reward can additionally be increased using Tech duinn mission additional entry passes or antiquated Tech duinn mission passes. The number of rewards obtained for Tech duinn missions is applied per character. Chat's going fast, I'm sorry. A character can only obtain rewards from Tech duinn up to the limits per week, and a character who has reached this limit can no longer enter until the limit has reset. If a party member, or a member in the party has reached the maximum available rewards for the week, they cannot enter the mission. The clear reward acquisition limit will reset every Saturday at 7 AM server time. Okay, we got through the first half. Let's talk about this a little bit. I know it's spicy. I know that a lot of our players did see our not our most recent announcement, but our announcement regarding some changes that we're looking forward to, and so we want to assure you that nothing is borked, nothing's broken. We are moving forward with some of our changes, and we hope you can trust this. I know that this was a big concern for a lot of players. I hope that I was able to buffer it at least a little bit, but I do want to emphasize that the tech duinn limit is 15 times per week, which, you know, could be worse, but I hope it's okay. Again, I already know that it's spicy. Please give me all of your feedback in Discord. Give me your feedback somewhere that I'll see it. I will go through my thousands of DMs for you. Oh no. Okay, I think let's move on. Let's get out of this territory. The Tech Duinn Mission Additional Entry Pass item has been added. Passes can be used to decrease the obtained clear rewards so that you can obtain the clear rewards again. This can only be used when you've received weekly Tech Duinn mission rewards at least once. Existing antiquated Elite Tech Duinn mission passes functionally will be changed to that of a Tech Duinn Mission Additional Entry Pass. Sorry, excuse me, I'm stuttering a little bit. Up to 5 antiquated Elite passes can be used to increase clear rewards per week. Tech Duinn Mission Additional Entry Pass will be sold in the Adventurer's Seal Merchant's shop in the Adventurer tab. Oop, I think I'm cutting off a little bit. Oop. There we are. It can be purchased using Adventurer Seals 15 up to 10 per week, which resets every week at 7 AM on Thursdays server time. Existing Tech Duinn selection boxes will now grant a Tech Duinn Mission Additional Entry Pass instead of an Elite Tech Duinn Pass. If you already have a Tech Duinn Elite Pass, if you already have a Tech Duinn Elite Mission Pass selection box, you can now obtain a Tech Duinn Mission Additional Entry Pass instead of an Elite Pass. Ooh, chat's going by fast. Ooh. Don't worry, everybody, I see you, and I am going to go back and look at everything if I'm missing it now. Let's see. Moving on to the final bullet here, we have the existing Elite Tech Duinn Passes reward granted for the Dungeon Guide repeat clear guaranteed rewards for Bethiata Normal and Hard difficulty, and the Ascent to the Throne quest reward have been replaced with Tech Duinn Mission Additional Entry Pass items. Whew, that was a lot to get through. This section has now concluded, and I do have another section that we can move on to, but I see lots of spice in the chat. I'm sorry, everybody. I am just a shepherd, but I will also be a shepherd for your feedback. Okay, let's move on to our next section. We have the mission difficulty reorganization. The difficulty level for each mission have been consolidated from 4 to 2 modes. There is now normal, which will be similar difficulty to normal, and hard will be similar difficulty to elite. So here are the before and afters. It's a little bit crungly to see with my resolution. But we have before, beginner, normal, advanced, and elite. Now it'll just be normal and hard. The balance of each mission has been adjusted, and the overall difficulty of Tech Duinn has been reduced. Some guidance and game rules have been improved to be more intuitive. So we've got some details for a couple things. We've got details for, oh gosh, where's my, so there it is. Revived Illusion, Bethiata, 7 Nightmares, which I'm cutting off a little bit, but we'll scroll through everything. I'm gonna take little sip breaks in between this. So moving on for 7 Nightmares. And last on this list is the Awakened Abyssal Lord. Please take your time to view everything. Now we also have reward adjustments. Oop, let me scroll on up. As the weekly clear reward system has been added, overall rewards levels have been improved. The following rewards have had their drop rates improved. And here are the following missions and rewards. I'm going to cut this off a little bit so I can try to show everything. I see some spicy items on that list too. Oh no, I saw Cilantro's name. Don't bring him into this. Moving on, we do have some more information. I'm gonna try not to cut anything off. Some Tech duinn mission rewards will be subject to the dungeon refind system, and the probability of some key rewards appearing in the clear reward box will be the same regardless of the number of party members, such as new Perseus weapon materials and ruination and demolition weapon materials. Materials required for the demolition and ruination weapons will drop from Tech duinn hard mode, previously elite. The following items are newly added as rewards to each Tech duinn mission of 4 types. So here is for normal and hard. Normal, hard. Oh, hard difficulty has tons. I'm gonna scroll through these a little bit slowly. There we are. Moving on. The following items are newly added as rewards to each of the following Tech duinn missions of 3 types: Revived Illusion, Fethbiata, and 7 Nightmares. And I'm cutting off this section a little bit. Let me see if I can scroll down a teensy bit. There we go. The following items will no longer drop from Tech duinn missions, including all pet venture contracts, all Tech duinn elite passes, all free repair kits, and some types of HP, MP, and stamina recovery pots. Alright, we also have additional adjustments. I know this section's quite lengthy. We're getting through it all. It has been improved to allow warping into and out of Tech duinn entrance area. The location when teleporting to Fethbiata using the dungeon guide has been changed to teleport you to the entrance lobby of Tech duinn. The rune of command box item names have been revised based on the reward level, and here for basic, intermediate, and advanced. The mission information for Tech duinn mission success/failure has been added. Information for the Tech duinn missions and the dungeon guide and dungeon notebook have been updated according to the recent changes. This is getting a little bit wordy. I'm gonna scooch through a little bit too. Oop. I'm spoiling my next section, but that's okay. Journal achievements related to Tech duinn have been adjusted according to the new difficulty consolidation. Here is the following information regarding that for the achievement journal or journal achievements. And the difficulty level for clearing Tech duinn mission during a specific spirit's calling quest has been changed from elite to hard. Last bullet on our list for this section, the difficulty level for obtaining the Mystic Pathfinder title has been changed from clearing 3 tech missions on elite difficulty to clearing 3 tech missions on hard. Okay. Let's scooch on through. We also have dungeon drop rate improvements, which I know you guys can see it on my screen. Let's talk a little bit about the dungeon drop rate improvements. I know this is something we have been asking for a very long time, and so here it is. Here, let's show the details for this. I'm hiding it for no reason. Here are the dungeon drop rate improvements. As per our last announcement regarding the multi-client usage and how it's discouraged, as well as our plans for the dungeon drop rate improvements, to prevent the usage of multi-client, if 2 or more game clients are run simultaneously on the same device, an error detection will occur and any instances of the client beyond the first will automatically be shut down. I do want to note too that I would get a lot of questions regarding legitimacy of using multiple PCs, or if there's multiple people in your household that play. As long as it is 1 client per device, that should be okay. I say should be. That should be okay. Let's move on to the second bullet point. The drop rates of core high-level rewards obtained through dungeons and missions have been increased overall. Rewards listed in the following tables have had their drop rates increased. The following dungeons will be subject to the dungeon refind system, and the probability of some key rewards appearing in the clear reward box will be the same regardless of the number of party members, including Rabbi Phantasm, Magmel, Alban Knights' Training Ground, the CT Finny, I'm sorry, and Veteran Foamware dungeons. You can also see a little bit of my screen too. Let me scooch on down. Reward acquisition condition system has been added to the following dungeons, depending on difficulty, in seconds. You must meet a certain level of participation time in battle to fully obtain all rewards. So here are 4 veteran dungeons: Tech Duinn, Magmel, Rabbi, CT, Avalon Purification Missions, and Alban Knights Training Grounds. Now we also have the reward acquisition condition has been adjusted from 60 seconds to 180 seconds for Chrome Boss. Chrome gets its own little, it's she. I always forget that. Oops, okay. The content is she. Well, let's take a little bit of a look at the different dungeons. Here are quite lengthy tables. Here's for Albie. Might be a little bit tough to see. Here are all of the items included. I'm gonna scroll through a little bit slowly for this too, just so that we can take a look at it. And this is all of Albie's items. We also have CR dungeons. Here are 4 advanced and hard mode. Again, this web post will be out at 5 p.m. So if you happen to miss anything now and you want to catch it later, it'll be out. I'm like speed rolling now. I'm like looking at the time. We also have Rundle Dungeon. So here is for Rundle. And Rabbi's next. Skipping through a teensy bit for Rabbi Advanced and Phantasm. And Math, Fairy, and Feod dungeons are also included. Whew. Those are some hefty tables, y'all. Okay, moving on, we also have Veteran Dungeons. Here is the information for Veteran Dungeons. And the Alban Knights Training Stones. Oh, I think I'm cutting this off a little bit too. This web post is very table heavy. I'm sorry for everybody viewing. Ooh. Included also is Magmel for Forest of 4 Seasons, Normal, Hard, Dynamic Lands of Normal and Hard. And Chrome Boss, of course, is included. Here are for all different variations. And then here we start to see some deviations. And Glenburna, of course, our most recent dungeon. Oop, I scrolled through that a little bit too quickly. And I believe this is the last of our list. Some miscellaneous drops. So, oh, I lied. There's Lord missions after this. Here are some of the miscellaneous drops. Oh, my page been scrolling for a while. And the Lord missions. Oh, this has been such a long post, everybody. Thank you for sticking with me for it. Okay. Thank God for our back to the top button. We did it. We made it through the first Chronicle update web post. It was quite a lengthy post. I did see a lot of questions in chat regarding trying to think about how I should say this, regarding percentages and everything. I don't know that we can show percentages. However, I believe when we last publicly announced it, we did discuss that our rates would be caught up to other regions. I hope I'm not spilling beans by saying that, but it's worth being said. Now, whew, we've had such a doozy of a post. I want to do a very quick little brief update with our table of contents for anybody that might just come in a little bit late too. And I do want to go back and I want to show our trailer video for this update as well. We'll take another look at it. And then maybe let's hop in game too and let's go through the Chronicle mission very quickly. We'll go through the front of it. Or the beginning of it. So here's our quick table of contents for January's update. And all of these long lists of dungeon drop rate improvements. Whew, I'm winded after that. I feel like I could use the video for like a little breather. Okay, let's take a look again at the video that I had prepared. Sorry, headphone warning for anybody that's listening too. I can't believe I forgot the most important part of today's stream. I added Strang to my overlay and I forgot about it till I forgot about adding him. He's here. But for anybody that's watching or anybody that knows, this is our NPC Sreng. This name, a little bit difficult, S-R-E-N-G. We forgotten Sreng. No, he's here. I'm gonna keep him for the stream. But let's pop in game and let's take a look at the Chronicle mission together. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna play too far into it. Oh gosh, I'm really zoomed in. Right here you'll see I'm in Avon. We're next to Marlowe, and so oh, my resolution was cut off and for everything. Let's go take a look at in-game. Oh gosh, I remembered. Okay. To get to our first Chronicle mission, you can go under your dungeon guide. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Let me favorite this immediately. We have Chronicles, the first battle, listed in the dungeon guide. Oh, I'm so happy. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't know if you can see this because it's a little bit crungly. In the additional info, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for stream purposes right now. Enhance. Oop, there we go. Here is all of the information we talked about earlier regarding the entry requirements, regarding the dungeon information itself, and any additional information. I want to stress that to enter this dungeon, Cuckoo told me to say this, to enter the dungeon for the first Chronicle, it is the west door. If you use the east door, that is more towards your generation content. Ooh, I'm excited. I closed it. I said I was gonna go to it. Move me to the dungeon. Take me there. Wowee. And now, here we are, in front of our NPC. Ooh, let me fix my overlay a little bit too. Doop. There we go. We're still quite zoomed in, but you know, it's okay. Here we have Lanier. Her soft, luminous hair wafts gently in the gentle breeze of Avon. Her mind, however, is elsewhere as she grips the coiled script tightly. Let me actually turn my BGM off and turn my in-game audio up if Avon wants to produce music. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty. The music is so good. Well met. 'Tis fair winds indeed that see thy ship returned to Avon. Though the plays have concluded, still the actor finds herself in need of the aid of an audience. I'm cutting off her portrait a little bit. Move it back, we got this. Oh, there we go, portrait included. Even now, a clamor disrupts the silent, dreary land of exile and lonely garret of the gods aboard. Yes, a play, unsanctioned and unknown even now, stamps its way across our creaking, groaning boards. I'm gonna skip through a little bit of the dialogue too, so we can kind of get into it. But I hope you appreciate my small amount of voice acting. I think it'd be really fun to do this on stream too. Any stage would welcome thee, Arcee. Me. Thou art esteemed by theater itself. I was never a theater kid, but oof. I will term it a chronicle mission. Remember these words. Wilt thou once more step into the sonnet of this town, play a role in a chronicle mission? Yeah, let's do it. An actor needs a script, learn thy role, and globe doors will open. Enter and chronicle missions will unfold. The first battle of Moitura. Be prepared for the treachery of war. Remember one thing above all, Arcee. While an actor always tells the truth, a play may contain falsehoods. Every play has an author, and every author their own thoughts. No chronicle is ever truly objective. This is such a cool NPC. Okay. Godspeed. Well, ta-da! Here we have obtained the first battle of Mag Triage, the script for the chronicle mission. Who admits only one player? Let's see, I did have some notes for this too. Let me pull up my notes that I had regarding this. Cuckoo was very sweet and provided me a quick little rundown. Oh gosh. I hope you can't hear my scroll wheel while I'm furiously scrolling through my conversation. Aha, okay, cool. You can choose to enter either the shortened version, like we talked about, or the longer version. To do the shorter version, you do have to... Her music is so good, too. Okay. You do have to do the full thing first. And so... Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Whew. Let's see. We've got some goodies. This is our item for the first... Oh, wait. I closed it. For the first battle, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this because it might be a little bit scrungly too. The script for the chronicle mission, the first. Use the script at the west entrance of Avon Theater and take the stage as drama unfolds. Admits only one player. Okay, I'm excited. I'm going to swap my camera over so I can do some Arcee things, please understand. But, just here. Oh, I'm excited. I know sometimes the chronicle missions and not chronicle missions, sometimes the gen missions can be a little bit lengthy and a little bit daunting, but I'm excited. Arcee things, in parentheses. Ooh. Well, thank you everybody for sitting through such a Such a beefy long stream. I know that it's quite gnarly. Oh no, I'm, of course, experiencing slight difficulties. And so, I knew this would happen. I was going to blame it on the fact that it's a Monday, but yesterday was a holiday, which made this a little bit tough. I think maybe also to avoid spoilers, I won't show this, also just due to my slight limitations. And so I want to apologize if I just hyped anybody up. I'm so sorry. I do have so you guys literally guessed it. Somebody asked, when's patch notes? Well, I do have patch notes if we want to look at patch notes too. Let's pop on over and take a look at some of our patch notes. I accidentally refreshed the page and it threw everything up. Makes it more suspenseful. Maybe I can fix it in the time while I'm going through patch notes. Here are our upcoming patch notes. Again, this will be a little bit, oh, my BGM is so low. This will be a little bit of a work in progress while we get closer to our patch on January 18th, but we do have the following information to show. Some of the information is a little bit of a spoiler as far as our upcoming events and sales. So I'm gonna see if I can whip through this real fast. Nobody saw anything. We, of course, have the first Chronicle update, but we also have the following changes that have been made to the game, including the following, one of which is one of my favorite. Let's see. Let's go through this together a little bit. In the bag order settings menu, plus inventory has been renamed to VIP inventory to match the tab name. We also renamed some things, one of which that got renamed was Chain/Grandma. Chain/Grandmaster has been renamed to Grandmaster Chain Slasher to fit with the other GM talents. We will always remember you, Chain/Grandma. Rip Grandma. Grandma's immortalized in this patch note page. I'm gonna try to keep this image. even if I'm not allowed, I'll try to keep it. We have some other things to note. The text when attempting to wear an invalid face accessory and headgear together has been improved to be much more clear and a little bit less judgmental. It was probably not a good idea to dress like this, if you were curious. When sending a message to an offline friend, it no longer will tell you that the friend is too busy to chat. They might still be busy, but that's not the reason your message wasn't received. You can now earn field raid contribution when using the following Harmonic Saint actions: recovering an ally with Hand of Restoration or Echoes of Salvation, or resurrecting an ally with Hymn of Resurrection. When using Shadow Flare and Polar Vortex from Dark Diviner, 2x cast speed of wands will be applied to the Celtic Tribolt wand and single attribute wands. Image of Grandma. Actually, it's funny as you say that. I name a lot of my images pretty funny things, and so whenever anybody ever inspects the page or they're like pulling my images off of my web posts, they have really good names. So look out for Grandma. Alright, here are some of our bug fixes that have been made. We've done quite a lot of polishings, so it has been quite a busy run for our QA team. Thank you, Cuckoo, and all of our QA team that have been working so hard on all of our bug fixes. Here are great big lists of some of our bug fixes. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit through this too. There we are. This last one's quite cute. After waiting many long years to return, the girl on the moon was super excited to see you all Mavinogians again for 2nd anniversary. Just like Grandma, she's gonna catch some well-deserved rest. Well-deserved rest. So that was a little bit, that made it sound really bad. We also have some of December's bug fixes that were made. Let's go December. And then, of course, our following known bugs, which, oh my goodness, my bug on Windows 11 is really ugly. Why did they do him so dirty on Windows 11? Anyway, the following are our currently known bugs. Him is here. He's here. Wait, who put bug emoji here? I'll fix this. That's pretty funny. Image of Bug. Bug doesn't get an image, unfortunately. He's just a little emoji. Well, these are our estimated patch notes. If anything changes between now and when the patch is up and patch notes are posted, it will be recorded in our patch notes. Let's maybe take this time to also talk about some of our events. So we have 2 events coming up. We have one event for the Chronicle missions, and we have another recurring event. And so I'm excited to image of Pastor. You guys, please. Let's get into some of these events. Moving first, we have the winter fishing event. It'll smelt you away. We got brand new banners for this. Thank you, Elabon, for taking pictures with me. Jan's back once again to smelt you away with a fish-tastic request. Break the ice this winter by going after the glacier smelt and catch some cool rewards like the new Magmel fishing chair for 2 and Homestead Friends with set effects. Do you guys see? Like, you can kind of see it right here. You guys see this fishing chair for 2 people? It's so cute. Okay, let's scroll on down and get into this a little bit more too. You may be familiar with the winter fishing event. Not much has changed. Jan is still here. He's doing his best. He needs a little help with fishing. The best way to get to this event is next to the Reyes River Mana Tunnel. And so, ooh, I'm excited to see everybody's screenshots and see everybody fishing again. There's also the daily quest for be the one who smelt it and dealt it. Oh no, wait. I'm smelling something? It's all of the smelt invasion? I think for the rest of this web post, I'm just gonna keep the smelt up. I even added a little smelt to the web page. I don't know if my boss has caught it. But here's all the smelt. Bring 10 smelts to Jan near the Mana Tunnel at Reyes River. The following rewards are Glacier Smelt tin, H tins, and so forth. We also have the Fishy Phobia and Physis rewards. We have the new Bellflower fishing rod when you bring 90 glacier smelts. Oh, it's so pretty. Image of Bellflower. Can you imagine if I named them like that? Here's the next one. Oh, I just whispered into the smelt in my little window camera. We also have the new Magmel fishing chair. It's so pretty. It's so lovely. Let me see if I can find Elabon so I can warp to him for it. I want to show you guys in-game also. Oh, everybody's already here. Very cool. Elabon, get in my party. Or Cuckoo. Cuckoo's also here. Let me swap on over to my gameplay. Oh, I'm excited. This is such a pretty, such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chair. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is it because I'm too close to everybody? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I wanted to show off this event. Elabon, do you have the chair? Please say yes. Please, please prop down the chair. This stream... I need to break the ice for the chair? No, that was for the quest. Oh, and as you can see behind me, Jan's chilling in the back, right next to the Mana Tunnel. I have to have bait to use the chair. Oh, you guys are so right. I didn't think to bring bait for myself. Thank you for smashing a hole in the ice. This will also be very pivotal. Oh, there goes Cuckoo. Thank you. I didn't think to put bait on my character. Oops. On the bright side, the web post did it beautiful justice. I just wanted to show it a little bit more. Big stomp. So yeah, for anybody that is familiar with the winter fishing event, in order to fish in Vales, you, of course, are in an ice tundra. To fish properly, you have to break the ice, so you can either use an L-rod that's provided to you by Jan, and if you ever happen to lose one, you can also ask Jan for another. Or you can have a giant very kindly stomp the ice for you and you can fish out of that. Thank you for giving me fish tin. Oh, thank you, Cuckoo, you god. My king. Thank you. Image of bait. Okay. Even Cuckoo's getting in on it. Sit, my son. Join me. Join me on the bench. It's so lovely. I don't know if I can properly show this off for everybody. But look at the details of this Magmel chair. Oh, I love it. My outfit's not doing the best on it. Which, by the way, this is our Iceborne Noble outfit. I believe that sale is ending on this Thursday. We will have another gacha, which... Sit with me, sir. We will have another gacha. And I want to show that off today too. I have the items in my inventory for it. So we'll take a look at that. We'll maybe do that back in Avon where it's nice and pretty and bright. But, alas. It looks like Elebon isn't cool enough to sit with me. I'm sorry, Elebon. But you'll be able to tell from our web post. Let's get back into that web post and let's take another look at the remaining information on it too, because there was more goodies on it. Oop, there we go. So following the sequential glacier smelt turn-ins, there's also the old fish trap reward list. We've got some new... Oh. Did I lag? I super lagged. Ooh. Following the consecutive rewards... I'm gonna blame Windows 11 for this one. Following our consecutive rewards for the winter fishing event, we also have the following figures to add to your homestead. They are so lovely. These are the Homestead Lazy Purlings, Sled Team Husky, Marathon Camel, and Adventurous Elephant. These will all decorate the webpage. It's worth mentioning too that when placing the following homestead animal decorations, your homestead will grant the following stats. There are set effects for 2 sets and 4 sets if you happen to collect them all. And, of course, the normal rewards as well include... The black bag is back! Of course, the igloo fishing chair is back too! I'm so happy. Oh, here's our little elephant homestead item too. I was cutting him off a little bit. I hope everybody has a fun time fishing this winter and is able to acquire many homestead items, many homestead figures. Oh, they are so lovely. We're just gonna finish off the rest of this post too. Capping all the way down to the homestead seeds. And that just about does it for our very simple and sweet little winter fishing event. I'm so happy. But wait, that's not the only event. There's one more event to go, and I didn't pull it up, so let me do more RC things really quickly. That way I don't leak anything. But I did mention that we will also be having the first Chronicle event, which is more of a Hot Days and Events. Here, let me see if I can show this now. There we go. Here are the first Chronicle Hot Days and Event buffs. What a pretty banner too. It's so pretty. The master plan may have finished, but your fight is not over. It's time to put your training to the test. We've pushed the limits on your content below, so you can push your limits. Moving on to the event buffs, we have from January 18th through February 14th. I should have said, that is the same dates for the winter fishing event. But for the Chronicles Hot Days and event buffs, we have the following. During the entire event period, the following benefits will be active. Oh, it's so much. There will also be new weekly Chronicle mission reward limits. The weekly Tech to Win reward limit for obtaining Tech to Win. Oh, I don't know that I can show that this is, it might be cut off a little bit. The weekly Chronicle mission reward limit for obtaining Chronicle mission weekly rewards will be increased up to 7 times from 5 times during this event. The weekly Tech to Win reward limit for weekly rewards will be increased to 20 times, up from 50 times normally. 15, sorry, not 50. And weekly Glenberna reward limit for obtaining Glenberna weekly rewards will be increased to 4 from the previous 3 while this event is active. Oh, I'm very breathy from this. 1 more Glen, 5 more weekly Tech to Wins, and 2 more Chronicle missions. This is the time to really get a lot of your grinding in. So let's take a look at the Hot Day event as well. Oh, my table is off-centered. I'll fix it, I promise. Log in during the event period each week to receive the first battle of Moitura combat support box. Here's the information for those for weeks 1 and 2. Claim the item from your hot day menu as if you were logging in, you guys know the deal. And there is also some item details for the support box as well. Here are the following items. Oh, I'm cutting it off a little bit. Here we go. There we go. So many things included. The additional entry passes are included, the refined Avon crystals, the Aggressor's Will and Defender's Will items are included. Whew. It's a lot. I'm so sorry, I just bumped on my desk and it was really loud. Oop. Well, I hope these 2 little events are quite nice to have. We also have one sale that I want to talk about a little bit. I didn't show it off in game. I didn't spoil it early somehow. I also should remove my smelt invasion. I'm sorry. I won't keep the smelt up. We're over it. I also have the... Ooh, we have one last thing. Okay. Are you ready for this? This really cute outfit coming? My tab changes are not very pretty. We have the Florentine gala box. I'm still in the process of waiting for my banners. I promise it'll be ready by tomorrow. But here are the details for the upcoming Florentine gala box. We have very cute baskets for them. It's very sweet. But let's take a look at some of the contents for the items. Each item comes with combat 2x EXP pots for 10 minutes and 1 item from the gachapon list, according to each one's drop rate. Starting straight off, we have enchantable wings. These are the wings for special Florentine gala wings. There will be a couple wings in this set, so I'm going to scroll through everything a little bit. The enchantable wings are also dyeable. Following that, though, we have passionate and pure. We have solemn, serene, and rosy. They're so cute and their detail is really cute. We also have the outfits themselves. So here are the special outfits for male and female. A little bit framey on my webpage right now. Promise it's not that framey. But they are so lovely. Here are the full outfits and accessories. Even the wigs are so lovely. Moving on down, we have the gala hat. The earrings, these are a little bit hard to see. We have emerald and diamond earrings. We also have some titles included for Gears of Time, Circuits of Time, and Echoes of Time second title coupons. And possibly some of the coolest part of this box is the weapons, and their animations are so lovely. I want to show them off in game a little bit too, but I know that I've been running a little bit low on time. We've gone quite a long time. We have the riding crop, which is such a cool animation too. We also have the enigmatic quill. Fun fact, this quill also writes 2 different things, so if you can decipher what the written words are, I commend you. Moving on, we also have the floral flourish rapier. Ooh, we're sticking to the scroll reel. We have the floral flourish rapier. It's such a cool animation too. It's so cool. We also have a new Crisis Escape appearance change card. So you'll be able to turn yourself into the weapon for the riding crop. That's very cute. Okay. Lastly, we have a couple things. We have some chairs and we have a homestead decoration. So here is the Florentine fountain. Very beautiful and lovely. The Florentine picnic set. The Florentine sofa. And for the homestead, we also have the Florentine fountain. Ooh, this is a long box also. It was quite lengthy, but let's take a look at some of those items in-game also. Oh, oop. I'm gonna also head back to Avon now that it's nighttime. Here we go. back on Shakespeare's stage. Let's see. This was my bag for the box. Oh, everything is quite lovely. And of course, Cilantro is also wearing the outfit. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's quite nice in-game. Oh, I have double audio, I'm sorry. Let's turn off the BGM and keep the in-game audio. Now, let me put on my outfit. I see Cuckoo running behind me as well. Nobody look at don't perceive my character. Let's put on the full special outfit. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so adorable. Cilantro's mad. Don't listen to him. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't ignore him. Alright. 1 through 6. The first number I see, we're feeding him. I wonder why Cilantro's mad. Four? Okay, 4 was the first one I saw. We're going with shrimp dog food. He liked it. Okay. These are... Oh, I'm still wearing my title. Let's remove my title so I'm not sparkling. Here is the outfit, the fit. The gloves are a little bit dimmed. I did see a question in chat about it. They are slightly dimmed. And behind me, Cuckoo and Elevon are sitting in some of our chairs. I also have a fountain. Oh, Cilantro just took a dip. Avon was the place to show this off. It is so sweet. This is not NPC abuse. He's still a little bit mad, but you know, that's okay. These are really lovely items and really lovely outfits too. I should have dyed the wig to look a little bit more like Arcee, but you know, that's okay. Oh, it's so lovely too. And then I don't know if you'll be able to see it in Avon while the lights are on, but it kind of like twinkles along the ground. It's very beautiful. Okay, well, I think that just about wraps it up. Let's take a look at some of the animations for the weapons. Here's the enigmatic quill. Oh, it's going to be hard to see because it's quite bright here, but it's really lovely. I can see myself just AFKing with this. And she just scribbles it away too. It's so cute. Oh, it's so pretty. Another favorite was the rapier. Here's the floral flourish rapier. Everything about it is so lovely. I'm a big fan. Oh my god, Cilantro, you're really ruining this for me. We're taking away the privileges. Distracted no more. It's so cool. Are these appearances or weapons? These are the weapons. These unfortunately are not the appearance scrolls, but they are so lovely. They're so cute. I also want to show off these wings. I don't know if you'll be able to, especially not with my wig. And not with my hair. Okay. The detail on the back of the wings is so cute and so grandioso. It is so nice. But that just about wraps it up for the Florentine Gala. This will be today's giveaway item. I will be giving away, I think I picked 30 winners. I will be giving 30 winners 11 boxes from this set. And so I'm so excited. I think we should maybe just get into that too. Let me pop on over to Moobot and let's see. Let's create a giveaway together. I'm not even gonna ask for a giveaway code because I know the name that I want the giveaway to be. My giveaway will be... Oh, it's a little bit hard to see that. Oh no, it's harder to see that. My giveaway will be #Sreng, of course, for my boy joining me below. He is so lovely. Here are all of my participation and giveaway restrictions. There should be no restrictions. It should just be open to everybody. And let's pop this open. Hashtag Srang for anybody that's joining us. If you are watching me on YouTube, on Facebook, on X/Twitter, on Steam, I encourage you to head on over to Twitch to join our giveaway. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit too, while I kind of catch my breath and do like a little mental recap, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm sad that I couldn't show off the Chronicle mission itself, but I was worried that it might be a little bit of a spoiler for anybody that was really into lore, and so I'm kind of happy that it didn't work out for me today. I do encourage everybody on Thursday when the update comes out to take a look and to really enjoy it, take time for it, work through it, let me know if you like it or not. But yeah, I'm so excited. I know today has been turbulent, and I know that there's a lot of positive and negative. I encourage you to trust the process, so to say. I know that that's not, it's not the easiest thing for me to say as a community manager, but we're working and we're growing, and so the growth it'll be weird and changes will be weird. But we'll get through it. Okay. You can see my cursor this whole time. I did not configure my OBS properly. I'm gonna let this giveaway run for a little bit longer. I do want you guys to know too that we do take all feedback very seriously, and it's a lot at times, but if you really feel strongly about anything that was discussed during today's patch or in previous patches or anything that's to come, please provide your feedback for us. The clean and really constructive feedback helps us the most, and we do compile it, we do forward it, and so please, in Discord, in our official forums, on Reddit, on Steam, just about everywhere, please, provide us your feedback and we'll take it. Oh, it's a lot. I'm also sorry my webpage is cutting off a little bit too. Let me see if I didn't make it any better. That's fine. We'll leave it here. String is on this overlay. Okay. Let's see. I gave it a little bit of time. I'm happy that this update didn't take 2 hours like the last one. Thank you to everybody that's peeping the Corsair headset. They're very cute and comfy. I don't like that they, are matching the green screen a little bit, but that's okay. It'll be like that. All right, I'm gonna give this 30 more seconds, I think. Just a little bit, and let me reiterate that we will be giving away to 30 winners 11 Florentine gala boxes, the box that we just previewed. Thank you to GM Cuckoo and to CM Elabon for joining me in game. I love it when you guys help me show off stuff, and so it was very sweet of you to join me. Hashtag Sereng for our giveaway. Ooh, we're approaching. I'm gonna close it soon. I also have some hiccups from all the water. Okay, it has reached the minute mark. Thank you to everybody that participated and joined in our giveaway. I'm gonna speed run through these. We're gonna get through them very quickly. There's 30 winners. I'm not gonna lose track of counting. If you see your name called in chat, please DM the Mabinogi official Twitch channel, or you can message me on Discord. That works too. Here's Deilluminati, our number 1. Thank you. Res Lorena, congratulations. Azura Axel, congrats. Lytharian, congratulations. Haitian, congrats. Number 6, Beansy, congratulations. 7 is Stefano X. 8 is Neko W Knight. 9 is Dimikoto, and 10th is Slumbersome23. Our first 10. 6. Okay, cool. 20 more, we can do this. Stormtrooper 510. Slick D. Congrats. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering anybody's names. Dragonlight, congratulations. Vaporeal, congrats. And Bread Your BS, congratulations. Curie, congratulations. Surprised it's Curie. Snowpalka, congrats. Ooh. Buck, did you just win my giveaway? Congratulations, Buck. Glirine, congrats. Oh gosh, I lost my track. Alma Kaiser, congratulations. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 20. We're at 20. 10 more. We can do this. Lylene. Oh, sorry, no. No, Lylene, congratulations. Or Ealine, I hope it was Lylene. Enrin Griftos, congratulations. Cygnus Komate, congrats. This is 24. Notaroid, congrats. And 25. Shredded Jesus, congratulations. Almost said Shred, I was so expecting it. Okay, 26. Bebe Bunny, congratulations. I Kure, congrats. I think that's 27. 28. Hana Sophia, congrats. 29th is Babysitter, congratulations. And our last winner is Polu. Congratulations to all of your winners. You should have had your name called in chat by the bot. Let me also type in chat. Oh, where did I put my Twitch chat? Please DM me here. If you won our giveaway, please DM me. Please DM me with your in-game IGN, your in-game name. That way I can have your prizes sent out to you as soon as possible. I know that we've been slowly whittling towards all of our winners from the last 2023 giveaways, and so everything should be sent. All of my physical prizes should be sent. An update for our Arcana physical gift prizers from last stream. I saw some samples of the Arcana Dark Arts merch, and so I'm really happy. It's in the process and it'll get to me soon, and then once it does, I will ship it out to you if you've won. But for all of our in-game items, please give me your IGN and I will get these to you. Whew. That was a lot. Okay. I think that just about wraps it up for me today. January has been such a whirlwind, both, you know, with our content, with everything starting out. But the year is young. We are just starting, and so I'm excited to see what the rest of 24 has. Please, you know, let me know any feedback that you have for anything. Please let me know everything. The community managers are also concluding our 2023 community survey, and so if you would like to relay your feedback regarding Elebon or I or anything that we can improve on behalf of CMs, I encourage you to take a look at that. We have it linked in our Discord, in Reddit, it should be pinned. You know, we have it all over. And so, thank you, Geek, for pinning that in chat too. I encourage you to let us know. Okay, I think that's about it. I hope I didn't forget anything. Thank you, everybody that showed up for January's stream. It's been a stream, but thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in the next streams. Bye, everyone.